Hi, it's Karen with Living Our Dream Homestead, where today we're going to be making 2 drinks that are perfect for the holidays. If you haven't yet subscribed to my channel, please click the button down below. If you've already subscribed, thank you very much. Well, I don't know about you, when we have a holiday, I always like something different to drink. Maybe not the same old, maybe you're having a milk, a water, or maybe just a sparkling cider, but I want something different. Now these drinks that I'm making, they will be non-alcoholic. So let me go ahead and turn around the camera. The first one that we're gonna be making is an Apple Julep. First thing we need is a big pitcher. If you have one, if you don't, you can go ahead and use a big bowl to go ahead and mix up this Apple Julep. First thing we need to do is we need to have some apple juice. And I'm using Mott's 100% juice. We need 1 quart of it, which I have right here. I'm going to go ahead and put the camera down and put it in the pitcher. I'm afraid I might spill it. As you can see, I still spilled it even though I put the camera down. Okay, I finally got the apple juice in there. I don't know about you. I try not to make a mess, but I still managed to spill it. Next thing we need to do is we need to add in 1 cup of orange juice. I just used the orange concentrate and made this up. And we're going to go ahead and put in our 1 cup of orange juice. Okay, and now we're going to go ahead and put in 1 cup of pineapple juice. I'm using Dole 100% juice, and I'll go ahead and get that out of here. Before you actually get the juice out of here, you should go ahead and shake it up to make sure everything is, mixed up well enough before you actually pour it. I'll go ahead and work on that now. Make sure that you are stirring after each addition of juices in your pitcher. Oops, sorry about that. Now we need to go ahead and add in a 4th cup of fresh lemon juice. Now this was lemons that I, you take your hand and kind of squish them on the counter to release the juices, and it's easier to get the juice out. So I'll go ahead and put that in now. And if you had any seeds, of course, use a sieve to get the seeds out. Now go ahead and stir this. This pitcher is pretty old. It's my mother-in-law's pitcher. I don't know how long it's been in the family, but this is actually real gold, is what I was told. And it's the only pitcher I have, so that's what we're using today. All right, I'll go ahead and get this into glasses. We are going to put in our glass first some ice, and then we'll put in our juice, and I'll show you what it looks like. Just wanted to show you up close how they would look. You could use a smaller glass if you wanted to, or if someone didn't want a lot, or again, you put it in a wine goblet, and I think it just looks real pretty. It kind of looks elegant, classy. Well, let's go ahead and have a taste test. So let's go ahead and try this Apple Julep. Now, I just used mint leaves. I do grow my own mint leaves, but I don't know if because the real bad cold weather that we had, they don't seem like they're really coming to alive as much as they should. So I went ahead and actually bought some at my local Kroger store, Simple Truth Organic Mint, so that you can go ahead and use to put in the Apple Julep drink. So I think that just looks so pretty. Let's go ahead and try it. It's delicious. I actually taste a lot of the pineapple, a little bit more. And I taste some of the lemon. It's refreshing. And again, this would be a different change for your holidays. Or again, you could do it for a birthday, or you're just relaxing at home and you want to have something different besides the normal apple julep, well, let me go ahead and do the next drink. We are doing a fresh pineapple drink right here. First thing we need to do, we need to cut up some pineapple, fresh pineapple. Now again, I don't know how much I'm going to get, so I did buy an extra one right here. We're going to go ahead and cut up the pineapple. Now if you have one of those cores, that would be even better. I do have one. I just don't know if I have enough energy to get it through the pineapple. I do believe you have to push down pretty hard. And I've just, in the past, honestly, just used a handy dandy knife. So I'm going to go ahead and, cut off the top and the sides and get this cut up into chunks. I need 5 cups of fresh pineapple for this drink. So I'll go ahead and work on that now. Okay, I've got my 5 cups of pineapple in chunks. We are going to be using a blender today, is what I've got. And in it, we're going to put the pineapple chunks, 1 cup of water, which I'm adding that right now. I'm going to add some of the pineapple chunks because all that won't fit in there at one time. And then we're supposed to go ahead and add some sugar. Now the recipe called for 1/2 cup of sugar, and in all honesty, pineapple is sweet anyway, and I just think that would be too much sugar. So I'm just going to put a little bit in there. I've got a 1/4 cup of sugar measured out here, but I'm going to just sprinkle some of it in there, and I'm going to puree it up in the blender. When I get enough in here, like if it's up to the top, then we're going to take that pineapple mixture and we're going to go ahead and put it into a sieve, and we are going to press out to get all the liquid into the bowl. I think a bowl would be easier for me. Technically, the recipe calls for you to do it on a pitcher, but my pitcher, it would be messy and it'd be all over the floor. So it wouldn't work for me. So I'm going to go ahead and use the bowl. And then when we have our pineapple in here, once we get all the liquid out, we will discard the solids. So I'll go ahead and work on this, and let's see if we can get this pineapple drink done. Now my blender, this holds 5 cups, so I'm glad that I didn't put the whole thing in there because it probably would have been overflowing. Because I still have about 2 cups of pineapple left that I have to chew up. So I'll go ahead and take this and put this through our sieve over here now. When you put it through the fine mesh sieve, you're going to need to go ahead and use like a spoon or something to push down to get and release the more of the liquid from the solids. And the rest of the pineapple that I have in the blender, I will have to add just a little bit of water to it because my blender just wasn't big enough to put the whole batch of 5 cups of pineapple in there. I'll go ahead and keep on working on this. Here is our pineapple liquid. We need to go ahead and put that in a pitcher, and we need to go ahead and then put in 3 cups of water and stir it up. And then we're going to go ahead and try to skim off some of the foam. I'll probably try to skim it off now rather than putting it in the pitcher. It'd be a little bit harder to, the way my opening is on the pitcher, to get it off. When I mixed up the pineapple in the blender with the water and the sugar, I actually only added 2 tablespoons of sugar. I just think that, pineapples are sweet, and, if we over sugar it, it will be really hard to correct it. So by under sugaring it, this way I can taste it to see, if it's what I like. Because I don't want to have a whole bunch of sugar, but I do want to taste the pineapple. So I'm going to go ahead and mix up this liquid into the water and then taste it and see how it is. If it's not sweet enough, then I'll add a little bit more sugar. I'll go ahead and work on this. Whoops. After mixing the pineapple juice with the 3 cups of water, I've got quite a bit of foam, but I have already taken off that much foam. So I'll keep on working on this, see if I can get a little bit more, and then I'm going to go ahead and try it to see if it needs more sugar. Here's the fresh pineapple drink. I put a piece of pineapple you could hook onto the side to make it look a little bit more tempting, but it looks beautiful. Well, let's go ahead and have a taste test. Well, let's go ahead and try this fresh pineapple drink. Now, I ended up adding a 1/3 cup of sugar to mine when it was all said and done. So for me to add 1/2 cup of sugar would have been too much. Again, you'll have to go ahead and see how sweet your pineapples are when you're making it. But doesn't that look, it looks delicious. Let's go ahead and try it. It's fabulous. Reminds me of just sitting somewhere on the beach, feeling the sun on your back, and then just being able to feel the breeze of the ocean. It's delicious. Reminds me of somewhere warmer than where I am right now, but it is good. I will leave a link down in the description where I found the recipes, and I also will have the recipe down there as well. Well, thank you for watching. This was Karen with Living Our Dream Homestead. I hope you have a good day.